Welcome to a word of hope on this feast of St. John the Beloved Disciple, December 27th. I'm Brother Edward from Madison, Wisconsin, and happy to be with you today on this great feast of the Church. St. John the Evangelist, by tradition the youngest disciple, had a very special and tender relationship with Jesus during his lifetime on earth. And during that time, he experienced Jesus in a particular way, which he chooses to share with us through his writings, the Gospel of John and the letters of John we have and we cherish in the Church. A central theme of St. John's ministry is that our faith is a faith in love. We have belief that God loves us eternally without condition, and that love will never cease. Throughout his gospel, he tells us that the love of God, which is the essence of God, he says God is love. That essence of God is also part of who we are. We are called to be lovers. And that love, which is built through the message of John, leads us to the reality that true love brings about joy. When we are loved, we are joyful. And the love of God, which is never taken away from us, is a source of joy to the Christian life. We witness to joyfulness. As Pope Francis says, Jesus does not need grim disciples. Jesus does not need sad sacks. Jesus does not need people who are always pointing out what's wrong. Rather, following John's example, we show people the love of Christ being acted out by the members of the Church, whether it be in charitable works or preaching or education, whatever we're doing. The motive is love. And that joy that comes from the loving sharing, the friendship with God and neighbor, is a joy that will ultimately be complete when we are with Christ physically in heaven. But at this time, partially, we as disciples are going forth into the world to make it a joyful place. Even in the most sorrowful moments, there is an opportunity for the laughter of Christ to be part of that story.